One of the reasons I started sewing was so that I can hem my pants. I'm short, and when I buy ready to wear, I need to hem almost anything I get. Well, anything I get. This is probably one of the most useful skills that you can learn if you are into sewing. So here is how I like to do the basic hem on jeans and pants. I went to a thrift shop and I rescued not one but six pairs of gorgeous flare leg jeans that I need to shorten. I'm making a basic double fold hem. Why? Because as you can see, the leg opening is quite wider at the bottom, and when I go up it gets more narrow, and keeping the original hem gets more complicated. It's still doable, yet not as beginner friendly, so I'm sticking to the regular hem. Some of the pairs have been DIY'd before me, so there's no original hem to be saved anyway. Let's start hemming. The steps here are going to be the same for all of the pairs. I start with measuring how much I need to shorten, then mark it on the face side and draw a line on both sides of the leg. I draw another line below the first one for the hem allowance and twice the width of the hem I want. Sometimes there would not be enough length, so I would have to unpick the original hem. I do both legs like this and then I cut out the excess. I put pins here and there on the first line because I want to see where the line happens to be on the inside. I fold the hem allowance so that the edge matches the pins, and then I fold over once again and my hem is starting to form. I move the pin over so that it fixes the fold in place and continue with the other pins. I steam press all around the hemline to fix the hem in place, and then I move on to the sewing machine. I use a magnetic hemming guide to show me where to sew, and that's why I can sew on the face side. If it's easier for you or you don't own a seam guide, you can also sew on the wrong side so that you see where is your seam going. It's supposed to be a couple of millimeters away from the edge. I finish by overlapping and locking the seam. I have a full video on how to do the basic hem, and here are my gorgeous new jeans.